This world is no better than difference than Epcot. This is the second day I'm here, right by this community core. Fantastic. Son of Beast, how about you and me? Well, you and I dive into Epcot and take a journey for the communication. Great to see the pylons return from the fountains since we haven't seen new changes yet from decades. And I was expecting that those pylons, they were here a long time ago. Yeah, I did not remember that one here before. I haven't seen the new changes yet. But it looks so amazing in here. Plus they got lots of lights. It looks like they're going to illuminate the Epcot's spaceship Earth and make it a total light and then shine it bright. But we won't be returning here later tonight because we will be leaving the park very early. So with that, lots of new changes here, plus lots of a detour construction going on in between. So we got a lot of best to do to figure it out, what we have here at the park. We will be okay, but don't mind me how well we do. The future of Project Tomorrow seemed to be like a very nice place for the whole world to show you what you're made out of, what the possibility. But the problem is, we got stuck on the ride for just once while the vehicle stopped. I know one thing, but don't get me worried because we already chose our future. It's very nice, honestly. You can tell that one. I remember one time that this section used to be the intervention section over there, but it was recently been discontinued already, and now it has already been gone since 2012 in the West Interventions on that side. And then right over here used to be the temporary gift shop as Mouse Gear, and now Mouse Gear is no longer there anymore and is now recently reused as the Creation Shop. Yep, I know that one here so far. So it looks like everything has changed, and that's Connections Cafe and Eatery as well. That used to be the electric umbrella over here, and now they already have reused it, revamped. Wow, the future is changing. I could definitely tell that one. That is a big news. Can't go wrong with that one here. It is big. Changed a whole lot of the landscape, and even the building is also too. Test track. That's a lot of good perspective of this track. Also, designing your car was the best thing in the world that you can definitely enjoy that one. It doesn't have to be that perfect, but you could definitely enjoy it anytime you want. Especially the new renovation of the gift shop. I mean, I'm not really a fan for the store to check out here, but don't worry, it's always at me. I've always created testing the cars already. Let me tell you this, pretty easy and simple. I'm already a driver, but I'm not driving here yet. Don't tell me why. okay? I don't want to ruin your surprise. But test track went great. I like the new one better here so far. And all our teams did help us make our cars. My car creation crew. That's what we do here for the best. Well, thank goodness, because we got the ride on a technical difficulty run. But thank goodness we survived it. Now we don't have to wait for extension line to just get in, because now the people are leaving the station as well. Well, we're lucky, but if you are not on the ride, so sorry. Better luck next time. To be honest, on my occasion, I just checked out on the gold part of the arch over there that you're looking at the top here. That is the one and only new future home that will be is the play. But since if you have not heard of it before, that one used to be the Wonders of Life Pavilion that was there before. But then after that, it has officially closed in 2007. Well, concerning a little in between the biology class or definitely health class, I mean, what is the biggest point? Maybe your kids will maybe concerning about from the parents, but they think, oh, this is a lot of the learning parts, but it's a little uncasual in between for this part. Not really a positive of this one here, but there are only there's only one attraction that has a simulator ride, and that was supposed to be the Star Tours here that now we have done. I did a review on a Hollywood Village trip. You could check out on the video previous one I did, but not this one. This used to be Body Wars. If you have not recalled it back from then, maybe I have your calling card clicked up there. So yep, the calling phone's up there. You can definitely check it out. And then there was a little movie in between it. That was a little weird. It's Creator's Command. I mean, I'm not really positive on the Wonders of Life Pavilion because I wasn't around yet. And we didn't start going to the Walt Disney World. Yeah, that's what happened here. I didn't go there in 2007 before it was shut down. So I was predicting that I wouldn't mind seeing if there is any new changes here for the future pavilion of the play. I don't think it may not be happening this year. It might be happening sometimes around the end of a year or the start of a new year in 2023, just like the Journey to the Water, inspired by Moana. That's officially coming up. But we're not really sure, so I'm gonna have to back up for now. So don't get me wrong, I had it too much to complain. And on that side, right next to the Play Pavilion, the future, that used to be the Universe of Energy Pavilion over there. Simply put, it wasn't the only thing that nobody has ever done. No, we didn't go on that ride because we were unable to find out what was there at the park. So we totally forgot to check the park research here, and we didn't do that one ever. We did not do it at all here at that point, and I'm not kidding because we totally forgot. We did not know it was there. Right from the park of a section down there, right by the Spaceship Earth, we didn't really go on that ride, and I don't know if how long this is gonna take, and we didn't really figure it out. I didn't recognize this ride here before. So now I do understand, since it's already been closed in 2017. So that used to be Universe of Energy, and I always know the thing of the ride simulator, the big vehicle that happens to be a whole people of capacity there, and then it moves here to take you across from the Dino Land. I am not really interested in that one here. I don't think this may not be possible enough. I would say, let's be honest with you. If I haven't been on this ride, I would say, yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna ever go to ride. Some of us say, why is it totally that long? How come it's not like responsible enough to take it over here? Well, they spiced it up here. Now it used to be Ellen's Energy Adventure. If you've seen Ellen on TV show, not to go with the figure, but this is how everybody really thinks. Bill Nye the Science Guy, and also the other guys as well, including Alex Trebek on Jeopardy, the host, which of course he passed away. Salute for that, Alec Trebek. That's his name already, if you remember this one on Jeopardy. But yeah, I don't think that I don't think a Universe of Energy will be returning in the future. So, yep, they did spice it up. Now they used to be called Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This is a new ride here, and we will get to that one here very later as soon as we can. 2010, 2012, Universe of Energy, we didn't really spice it up. We totally forgot, and we didn't know that. I would say, yeah, this thing is boring. I'm just gonna have to like pass that thing on here and let somebody else do it. If they say they don't like it, then good, they can close that ride again. And then they stick around all the way through. A lot of long documentary stories. I'm sorry, but that's the information that I have here on the board. Trust me, I always do. After waiting like 20 minutes or so, we just passed it. Our orange mission was just a little advanced. Very advanced skills. I mean, I'm not really a beginner, but I like to take a little bit more advancing. Very good so far with the mission space. It looks like we got our land pavilion. I think we're going to be heading on that side. After with the space shuttle, the rocket, I think we could soar right from the sky like I did here. Much before I did hang gliding. Pretty same, but different range. From ground to high level sky, mountaintop. We'll do that for sure. A great place to be here on soaring. Fun sight view. This kind of reminds me of I have done the hang gliding one at Outer Banks. No matter if you take it from the tour from here to around the world, Europe, Africa, Asia, it doesn't matter where you really live, where you really wanted to be. But I gotta say, the soaring was very fun. And of course, living with the land is social, economic, to all the people who really know their knowledge skills here on the geography. You can tell your kids about that, how they did in the land, and you can definitely tell them how it got started. And totally how does it need with the land itself in order to get your life skills. That's for me, of course, and for you guys. Just give it all yourself you have. And behind the scenes walking tour has it up here, so if you want to check out the closer look of the food process and everything, growing vegetables, you can definitely do that. I would recommend you take a closer look if you really want to. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to choose anything, but that is very good. Living with the land is definitely educational, really amazing, and the soaring course was the best flight ever. Walking around from the back over here, we've got a lot of construction work going on around here. Took up a whole land already to try to go around the place in the center. I mean, no joke. They've completely revamped it already. So by next year, 2023, it will be the walkthrough of a Journey of Water and a Communicore. That is a lot of work to do. Today's food, I'm about to be taking the warm chocolate pudding. For the first one, I have never tasted it like this before. A snack favor. I'm gonna see how this one tastes. Hopefully this one should be good. After I tasted the warm chocolate pudding, oh my gosh, that was delicious. I mean, I'm not kidding, because all of a sudden it just got a great flavor on it. It was so warm, and I really liked it. This was the best. And so was my mom. She did try it. What do you think of it?
It was delicious.
Yeah.
I prefer that one. Also delicious as well. Like it. Friends Pavilion. Add the extension. And it looks like someone has arrived and now ready to take their next adventure. Remy. Yep, happy to see Remy here. Really like it. Fantastic. I think the Remy Ratatouille adventure was great. Thanks for coming here to Epcot. And I especially would assume that not really happening with all the other attractions as well. But this is the only section in the back in the France Pavilion. I mean, this is the best, actually. Really enjoyed it for the whole family to be here. They really like it a lot. This one over here, we're going to do some little waffles from Belgium. After I ate the cheese bread, it was good. But let's see what the third meal of the Food and Wine Festival will look like.
If you get
It might be something different. I never get to try it before. And after the taste already, I can feel it was super soft. This is so good, man. I mean, I like that whipped cream on top of the waffle. I just can't believe how this one has already been tasting it so far. After you put the little whipped cream on here, and you get the chocolate syrup, like a little topping on top of the whipped cream, and then baked soft waffle. It tastes delicious. I mean, get out of here. I've always been liking it so far. Like a little breakfast combination. I got nothing else to say, but that is a success. I'm telling you this. That's probably right next to Morocco behind me. Better landmark, better than ever. Okay, here's another one we're trying. We're trying this pistachio cake in the Morocco Pavilion. And we're all gonna do it at the same time. I like that deco design. It looks great. Fantastic. Any thoughts? Pistachio cake, Mom?
Delicious.
And you?
Very nice. Had a great cinnamon finish at the end.
I agree. Pistachio cake, unbelievable. That is like a cinnamon that you eat things at breakfast this morning. That was so good. I like it the most. Now, perfect side here of Japan, looking a bit more fascinating. In between of Konnichiwa, hello, and Sayonara, goodbye. I don't know what to say about this one, but this is like the biggest temple I've ever seen here before. Coming back, and if you're in a worldwide Japan, maybe you might want to get that one language here down. Even with the temple over here, the Great Way Arch that will lead you to Japan. That is interesting. There is a harmonious NPC looking over on your right, but sadly we are unable to see it. So I have the link up there in the info. So don't worry, you will see it in about a moment. But it seems very interesting to me. I like the temples; they're amazing. We passed through America. We passed through Italy. It looks like I'm in this next town over here. Germany? I don't know if I got it right. Well, yes it is. I was right. Germany it is. Like I'm in over the bridge where the train usually sits. How cute. Walk on like that. was awesome. I mean, those guys over there, those three are fantastic. I mean, silly stuff already. They're like fascinated on me. I mean, would I do that? I would. I'm not crazy. Don't worry about that. It's just the way how they play here and perform like that in Germany. Looks really good so far. I think we're really well enough to do the World Showcase around the world to show how it is done, international. Fantabulous of the day. Unfortunately, the sad part is that it is temporarily closed was Frozen Ever After. So that's a shame, unfortunately, in the Norway region. But this used to be Maelstrom for this attraction. That used to be here. I went on it once. I mean, it didn't get wet at all. I mean, that's one thing I did not get wet. But it was all just a good boat ride. That's all we have here. But interesting to say, we really enjoyed coming around the, I'm sorry, I gotta watch where I'm going here. It's very nice that we enjoyed coming around the world and from here instead. Very interesting to check things out along the way. Voilà, iemand goed me. I do man kan se bara kan fiesta toe. Maar het was veel halbros. Rio. En me. Eagle, here the beast. Here what did you have to buy? Let's go. Vámonos. Eagle you don't need to be. And he goes in Karaoke.
Very popular.
Fantastico. Bella la vecchia. Open for me, you'll be able to eat goals. Out here, my mate. You know the I'm a yellow Mexico now. Yeah. Adios. Yeah, it's me.
So you're going to Florida.
I always speak Spanish here. I took it in Espanol class, or
Hola, hijo.
like for example. And yeah, this one is also represent Coco here. Looks like I gotta start hitting the deck. I don't think that Guardians of the Galaxy won't be reopened. I don't think we're not gonna get this right anytime soon. So it looks like we might have a bad luck already, but we'll find out. You may never know what we'll come and expect here for tomorrow. But don't mind me. I'm always watching you. I've seen figments on here. Oh yeah, on the construction walls and down there. That's the next one that we're going to stop next. I officially am going to go down there since I have never rode this attraction. Oh no. Yeah, I don't want to leave Figment by himself not seeing me. So it looks like we're gonna check out what this is all about. Don't worry, I will be here. Just 2 more attractions left. And the only one suspended that we really did pass was the Cosmic Rewind. But we'll save that one here for another video, because another day may be the only thing that we might get to. If not, well, that's it. Nothing else we could do for. Finally, get to ride this attraction. I think it was better. Probably that. I think we did it. We did the journey into imagination here. So I'm gonna give a happy to you.
Happy Epcot
for the Figment. Not me, of course, but whole family did it. Since we did not do this for over decades and 12 years ago. Well, that's why we are all just going for, we're all going for a big and strong, you and me. But anyway, it looks like the only attraction is closed is Frozen Ever After. I don't think we're not going to go back and then get back on again. There's no way, so I'm sorry, but that's all we could do. But now we come down to the final ride and then call it a night. An evening, I meant. Call an evening I can go for here, in between. Welcome past again here. Looks like we are just about on our final stretch here for today at Epcot. Since we've done a lot of them, the Spaceship Earth. Then it was the test track following along with Mission Space. And then across from here is the land of Soarin', Living with the Land boat ride attraction. And then over down there was the Remy's Ratatouille adventure, plus the ultimate shows and a little sing-along again. I did remember the words, recalling last time that I did watch Beauty and the Beast. Well, I don't know what to tell, but this is all I have just heard. And then it was a little free Caballeros boat tour of the destination here from the Mexico Pavilion over there. And then we did the Journey into Imagination with Figment. And now, only last one to take the journey to the seas with Nemo's and his friends. This will be our last attraction of the day. And Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, let's save that for another day because we don't know what will happen here. Wow, look at that. Rockworks over here are doing their job to get ready for the new attraction. Looking very well out there, crew. Keep it up. Well, that was just a little slow-moving vehicle to get around it, but that was all it just did turn out. And that used to be Living Sea. That was definitely there. Just a whole part of the aquarium that you see right around here. But that's a lot of that we have gotten here so far. So that means we've done a lot of them. First, we had done the spaceship Earth in the middle. Secondly was Test Track, Mission Space. Then it was the Soaring, the Around the World. Then it was Living with the Land boat ride, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, the Friends Pavilion over there. Then another attraction, I mean the show, sing-along part of a song. And then a little taste test of the Food and Wine Festival. But that was pretty cool. We did try everything. It went great. Yep, we just did. That's what you guys just definitely did know. And then the last, and then it was the free Caballeros of the boat ride in the Mexico Pavilion inside the pyramid. And then it was the Journey into Imagination with Figment, and finally the Living in the Seas with Nemo and Friends. That was all we have here so far. We are doing really well, but the one thing that sucks already was Frozen Ever After. But don't worry, I don't care about that. I'm gonna have to pass that for now. So don't judge me on what I have to say. So yeah, you get the feeling. Back in the main, and as part of this Epcot of this one was so big, we loved it here. So that's going to conclude for today's video here, my friends. And here's my trim pin trader that I have here. I definitely made a purchase it. That was even better than I have. Well, folks, that's going to do here for the Epcot of here for today. Really great, nice day. I thought it was supposed to be like rainy or something like that, but we did survive. It was very good. 90% chance of a success, except that Frozen Forever After was officially like temporarily closed. So that stinks. That totally stinks already. And I don't believe, how did it become closed? Well, that was the same that happened to Test Track here. Well, we did get lucky though. And unfortunately, the time went too far for the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So I'm not gonna lie, if we come back here for another day, we'll get to find out if we can make it there. If we don't, then that's it. That's all we have turned out here before. But anyway, though, everything has turned out very good so far. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you haven't checked yet for the last video of Hollywood Studios, go ahead and click up the video of the info. It's waiting here for you. You can do it anytime you want, but don't worry. I can definitely do this one anytime to give it off to you guys who really likes this one. Make sure you can also follow me on my social media, and that will be up here down in the link in the description. I'll post every other videos here, and also the post on Instagram, especially on that one here for TikTok. Don't follow anything on TikTok, but I will be back here just in case if I do anything special for fun, just for fun. So with that, thank you to everyone who's watching this video of Epcot. Stay tuned for the next theme park, as we will be heading to a magical place here on Earth at Magic Kingdom, part of the Cinderella Castle And then the wild thing of Disney's Animal Kingdom for the final part of this year. So with that, thank you for watching. And until next time, peace out everyone. For a while as the Epcot, which also refers of the future world dial. Not totally like in the future ever. If we reach in 2025, that'll be way out to the point. So with that, Epcot dial. That's all we've got here. Anyway, I'm out. This is Chris, Son of Beast, and I'll see you all next time. Peace. So long, everyone.